fine usually.
Mm-hmm.
So when you go into language services mailbox, see this, the hub here? It comes as an email first.
Yes.
So now tomorrow, this will be imported using the same process.
Okay.
However, this is for tomorrow, so we will probably do this one manually. We will do it manually. We can't. The system is flawed. It only allows one import a day.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
It is. So we're looking at replacing the database with one that will do it automatically without me having to go through that process.
Yeah.
And that would be awesome when that happens.
Oh,
we
my
won't know
goodness.
ourselves.
Yeah.
So all these come in.
And you can't import, because if you import one, you can't import the other.
They duplicate. That's what happens. So if we put it in manually, so here's another one. This is for tomorrow, and it's for Persian. It may even be the same fellow. Look, Allah. All right. So let's see. Yeah. See.
It's only written together, so it recognises them as two. Is that right? Or they've put it in.
No, they've put it in twice. Yeah. So the hub ones are easy to read. They come up like this.
Yeah.
The MedTrack ones, you have to look. Here's a transfer. They come up like this. So it's Serbian.
Yeah.
It was for tomorrow. Daughter-in-law has called to reschedule as patient is sick. So
it's a cancellation or reschedule.
Yeah. So here we go. They will rebook it. So what will happen tomorrow is this will come up on my list
as cancelled or rescheduled,
as transferred. And the new booking on the 17th will automatically upload itself.
Okay, so when the time comes.
Yeah, tomorrow.
No, it'll do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow, because this has come up in today's.
Oh,
but
right.
now that I know
so
this,
that's the time. It does it straight away, basically.
That's it. So we're going to do some transfers and cancellations now. Because this is for tomorrow, we'll do this one now as well. So the UR number is 806030. Now, knowing Zlatko, because he's very efficient and competent, and he'll do it really quickly. He may have already done it because he may have checked it on MedTrack. But it is for tomorrow, so maybe he hasn't. So this is what the transfers list looks like.
Yep.
You go to up here, add-ins, and filter data. And if there's stuff in there, you can either remove it manually. Make sure you check all the fields.
The boxes.
They must all be empty, otherwise you won't get a proper read. Okay, so 806030. This is the one that we've just opened up.
And it's sufficient just to put the UR.
It's sufficient for that, yep. But when you do that, if this patient has a history of 42 visits, you see,
then you've got to find the date.
Then you've got to make sure that it is the exact date. So that's the 20th, and they only have one appointment that day, so that's got to be the one.
Yeah.
Okay, there. And then we're going to say it was cancelled with this one. And then we'll write cancelled via MedTrack due to patient illness, because that's what it said there. And then you put your initials in and the date that you've changed it.
Okay.
And that's it. So then you go back to filter data, and here I can cross it out and say I've done that one.
And you're doing the next one.
Doing the next one. So the UR is 187129. Okay, and it's for Italian. It's for the 29th at 1:45. Okay, well that's the 30th. We don't want that one. At 1:45, and it's Totino, and it's RENT head. There we go. So here we're going to change this and put transfer cancel.
So they've cancelled.
They've cancelled it.
Did it say why?
When it comes up like this, it doesn't give us a reason.
So we don't need to put
a reason. We don't need to put a reason.
Say it's cancelled, and that's it.
And here we're going to write that it was cancelled with
24, is it?
Well, that's for the 29th. Today's the 19th, so it's more than 5 days.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so
I thought it's the date that they actually cancelled.
Yeah, they've cancelled it today, which is the 19th.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Yep, and the booking's not until the 29th.
Oh.
So they have given us more than 5 days' notice.
So I just thought the cancellation meant that when was it cancelled? Like if it was cancelled today,
Yeah.
you'd put less than 2 hours or 24 hours.
If it was an appointment for today
And they cancelled
it today, then yes, it would be less than 24 hours.
So it's basically when you put that box, the outcome is the amount of time they've given you to cancel.
That's correct.
Okay, I didn't understand that bit. I thought it was for something else.
No, it's the amount of notice we've received.
From the time of appointment to when they're cancelled to the time of appointment.
That's right.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep. So cancelled via MedTrack, 19th of the 10th.
And okay, it's already come up with the interpreter name there. And everything.
Because it had already been allocated.
See, because it was repat. So it automatically allocates if it's repat, does it?
No, we do all the allocations.
Okay, and you did that far in advance too?
Yep. Every day they come in and they will be allocated.
Oh, I see.
And then all the in-house languages will be allocated to an in-house interpreter.
Okay.
And then closer to the date, usually Pia does it on the Wednesday, she will have a look at the week ahead allocations and see how many we have.
And that's for externals, like if it's
in-house and everything, because there might be 21 bookings for an in-house.
And we can't do it.
We can't accommodate 21 with one, so Pia will book either a casual or an agency.
Yeah.
And the interpreters all help out. They usually go in and do their own allocations, and we'll check them.
Like Thea will do the Greeks and
Italian. Thea will do the Italian.
Does she do? Oh, sorry, I meant to say Rula will do the Greeks. I've seen her doing that.
Yeah. So we all try and pitch in because it's a big job. Okay, so that's that one. Now let's filter data, and 2065751. All right, apply filter.
Okay.
All right, so this one here is...
That's the one, isn't it?
That's the one.
That's
is.
the
And
one.
it's cancelled.
And they called it Han Fang there on the sheet, isn't it? Han Fang, and there it's something else. Are we sure that's the one?
No, it's here. It's here. It's this one. The second one. See, we're up to the second one.
Yeah. Oh, I see. There's a name there. Yeah, I can see.
Yeah. So, and it's for the 29th of the 10th. Okay, now sometimes this will happen where you can't find it in our database.
Yeah.
So don't stress about it. Just simply
Cross
put a
it
line,
out.
cross it out.
Yeah.
It's gone.
So it means it's not even in there. So
hasn't
that's the
come
main
in.
thing is that it's not in there. Is that right?
That's
if
it.
It's been cancelled.
If it's been cancelled
Okay.
and it's here and it's been allocated to an agency, we need to give them as much notice as possible of a cancellation. Otherwise, we are charged.
Okay. So being cancelled there means we've already notified the agency, or that's the next step for
That's
that
the
one?
next step after
So we
this.
have to take a note
So
of
let's
that
have
one.
a look.
Yeah.
These are all Italian. If there had been, let's say, a Persian one in here,
Yeah.
when it comes up, we would write, or let's do one of the let's do a Cantonese and see if it's as if that's a Thursday one. 771124. Okay, so it has been, let's pretend this said Easy Speak.
Yes.
Then we would, and it's for the 6th of November, that gives us enough time. We would go into the website.
Yeah.
And we would, let's say this is the language, we would click into it and click on cancel.
Okay.
And then another box comes up. I don't want to do it because I'll cancel the
No.
booking. And then another box comes up.
Okay, so, but it needs to be, if that's the language, you're saying if it's that name under that language, then you cancel, or does it come under the language and then...
It comes under the language. So we would look up the same details, exactly
It'll
the
come
same
up on that
detail.
screen?
It'll come up here.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. And you'll find, okay, this is the patient who we wanted to cancel. So we click here and we click cancel it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then you'd make a note here in the database. Cancelled via MedTrack.
Yeah.
and cancelled via Easy Speak website, and you
Yeah.
put the date. Now, if it's less than 2 days' notice, you need to email Easy Speak anyway,
Of course.
because otherwise they don't get enough notice and the
No.
interpreters may not see it. Okay, so let me just cancel that. All right, that might have to do it because you have a booking now.
Yeah, I've got one coming up.
So that's more than 5 days. Cancel by MedTrack, 19th, 13th. My initials. Okay, and then cross it off. So I'll work down that list until they're all done.
Okay. And then the ones you need to, you call, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. It's not sufficient to change it in there, to cancel
Well,
in there.
if you cancel, no, it is sufficient to cancel it in there. You don't need to call them.
Oh, so you don't. But there's one you needed to call because it was through an agency and it's little time. Is that why you wanted to call one of them?
Yes, if it's
A short time?
short time, if it's for the same day.
Yeah.
Let's say there was something here for the Persian interpreter who's just turned up. I'll ring them and say the 10 o'clock appointment today for the Persian has been cancelled.
Okay. You call the agency, obviously.
Alternatively, I know that we have a lot of Persian patients here,
Yeah.
and on Friday we had an additional patient. I might say, look, I have 1 hour's notice. We're paying for it anyway. They may as well come
And utilise that
and
service,
utilise
yeah.
that service,
Of course.
because the clinics are going to be chock-a-block.
Maximising, of
That's
course.
it. But if it's a language
use.
like Thai,
Yeah, you
where
know
we
you're
get
not
very
going
little,
to get... Yeah.
not likely, so unlikely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's no point having the interpreter come out even at short notice. Just
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
That's
So
fine.
we'll do this again tomorrow.
Yes, so I can
Yep,
get the
yep,
gist of
yep.
it. I want to know it really thoroughly. I don't want to
Absolutely.
make any errors.
No.
I'm pedantic when it comes
No.
to things like that.
If
So.
an occasion comes up,
Yeah.
we will, in every instance, the first few times have you with someone anyway.
Of course,
where we
yeah.
possibly
if you feel,
can.
until you see that I'm confident
Well,
enough
until
to
you
do-
feel confident enough
Yeah.
too.
This
Okay?
is great because
Yeah.
that way I can study it.